Some vloggers do Vlogmas. I'm doing Bakemas. If you can come up with a better name, drop it down in the comments. Let me know. Will I do all 25 days? I don't think so. I think I'm gonna shoot for 12. So, today, to start off, we are doing cookies in a jar. So we are doing an M&M cookie mix. I did not make any of these up myself. This one comes from the Bake That YouTube channel. So I will link her video down below. To start, we're going to need jars. So I just went to the Dollar Tree, more appropriately, the $1.25 tree. You want quart-sized jars. This one I think is just shy of a quart, so we're gonna see how this turns out. I've cleaned this and dried it completely. We're gonna start with our dry ingredients. So I have 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add a teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we're just gonna whisk this together. Then we're going to spoon it into our jar. Now, if you have a canning funnel, that will make things a lot easier than to just spoon it in there. I have made a makeshift funnel out of some parchment paper. I kind of taped it shut. I gave myself a wider opening, and it's just gonna make it a lot quicker and easier to spoon all of my flour into my jar. Okay, now we want to settle our flour down as much as possible. So you can give it a little bit of a shake, and then you can use the edge of a measuring spoon to just press it down a little bit extra. We just want to give ourselves all the extra room we can so we know there's going to be enough room for the rest of our ingredients. All right, next we're going to add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. So it doesn't matter if you use light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. I have a little bit of both in here because I was using up the last of my dark brown and I ended up getting light brown at the store, and that's okay. Again, we want it to be visually pleasing from the outside. It's kind of fun to see the different layers. We're gonna spread out the brown sugar, and again, we're gonna pack it down. So far, so good. On top of that, we're going to pour our 1/2 cup of white sugar. I'm gonna use my funnel again. And this will be able to kind of shimmy into place, but you can give it a little bit of a press too. All right, the last two ingredients, and perhaps the most important, a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips. Maybe spooning these in might be a little better, but we'll get there. I'm gonna give those just a little shimmy. And a 1/2 cup of M&Ms. Perfect. I was a little worried that my jar wouldn't be big enough. Look at that. If you have more M&Ms, you can add enough M&Ms to fill it right up to the brim. We're gonna secure our lid, and then Bake That is kind enough to have a link in her video to printable recipe instructions. So again, I'll link that separately down below for you guys. You can just print those right off and tape it onto the side of your jar, the wet ingredients that your gift recipient will need. And then don't sleep on the Dollar Tree, the $1.25 tree. They have these really awesome gift tags. So don't forget your gift tag. And then you can just slap a bow right on top and you're good to go. Easy peasy, a nice homemade gift that's relatively frugal and easy to make. So save yourself some money, get creative, and make some homemade gifts this season. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so that you guys get notified with the rest of my Bakemas series. Again, if we can think of a better name, drop me a comment. Let me know. I'll see you guys on Bakemas episode 2.